of technology through digital media reduce religious and cultural values. Because, as we all know, religion is very closely related to culture. What is your view?
Okay, thanks for the time. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Kadek Agus Dwipa Yoga with number 10 Absen from the Pro team. So, I agree with that statement because, as we well know, from the fake or fakes, there are many negative impact of using technology, especially in digital media, on religious and cultural values. One of them is the occurrence of hoax. Hoax is false information, fake news, or fake that are twisted or engineered for the purpose of jokes to create seriousness. In this case, we find many cases of falsification of information in matters of religion. Hoax with the terms of religion not only attack the mind, but also pierce the heart. It is very difficult to persuade someone who has been defrauded by religious hoaxes and also in terms of culture. Just as religion is a belief that is owned by everyone, where they can embrace any religion in accordance with their belief in good Almighty. Of course, adapted to the customs that exist in the area where they live. While culture itself a way of life that has been developed by a group of people that is passed down from generation to generation. In addition, there are other negative impacts in terms of the use of digital media. On the decline in cultural values, namely the occurrence of provocation, which is easy to spread. For example, cultural or religions rituals which in an area have certain meaning in their implementation, but there are a number of groups who interpret the meanings contained in the implementation are different and divide from the actual meaning. So, that group of people provokes other communities so that it can cause disharmony between the nation and society, and then patriotism.
Before that, let me introduce my name Komang and Defhayana with number 1 absent from the contra team. Regarding this statement, I do not agree. Why is that? Because we need to know that the use of technology, especially through digital media, really support and help the implementation of religions and culture. From the field of religions, an example is the implementation of the Panchayatna ceremony in Hindu. In the Panchayatna ceremony, there are various digital media technology that are used to facilitate the implementation of such as the use of information media to examine search of religious teachings, the use of sound system technology to clarify and amplify the sound to regulate the course of the ceremony, the use of digital music such as spiritual music or Balinese gamelan used to deliver Hindu religion ceremony. In addition, if in the field of culture, technology through the digital media also contributes greatly, especially in information media, one of which is used to promote the culture of regions, such as in Bali, which is famous for various culture. The main role of the information media is to promote the culture of a region to all the world so that many people know the culture of the area. So of course it can improve the quality of the culture that is owned by an area because they already know the uniqueness and the culture is already known by many people.
For your statement earlier, digital media plays an important role in increasing the value of a culture and the practice of religion. Of course, this can lead to a decrease in the value or quality of religion and culture, as is the case if in carrying out religious ceremonies, especially Hindu religious ritual, namely through the Panchayatna ceremony, entirely using digital media facilities such as earlier cited spiritual music of Balinese gamelan. Of course, this is not very effective to use because what should be Balinese gamelan and other facilities, other spiritual activities are carried out directly by religious people and they do it together. In fact, it can create harmony between one individual and other, and of course can increase the value and quality of the implementation of religious ceremonies.
From your statement earlier, the improving the quality of the implementation of religious ceremony should be carried out directly by religious people. This is where the role of technology, especially digital media, is needed, which is used to provide actually search of religious information through internet media is the latter. All people know religious teachings and what things should be needed or used in carrying without religious ceremony. Of course, this can create harmony and minimize errors from the facility prepared to perform religious ceremony. On the other hand, information media also make it easier for youth to find out what culture exists in an area, so that these cultures are already known to many people.
So, it can be concluded that the result of today's debate are the existence of technology, especially in digital media, has a certain role, especially in the context of cultural and religious values. The implementation of culture and religion often use digital media which can support the implementation of a culture or religion without losing the values contained therein.